Hi everyone, Arlynn here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner in my car. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is to get my hair did, thankfully, and get my nails done. Look how long those puppies are. I mean, oops, sorry, it's not wanting to focus. They are ridiculous though. They are ridiculous. I never have them this long. I can't do anything. I have been struggling making my bows and doing my crafts and stuff. So they will get trimmed down. Not extremely short, but they'll get trimmed down, quarter inch. So that's what my plan is today. I'm heading all the way across town because it takes me a while to get to my hairdresser. And then I'll head back over to another part of town to get my nails done, and then Chris and I will meet for a late lunch. So that's my plan today, getting my hair, my do for the holidays, getting my gray covered and getting my nails done. I think I'm going to go back to the classic pink and white since I've had this red since before Thanksgiving. I think I'll do my pink and white, go back to that with a little snowflake on the ring fingers, I think, and that'll do me through way into January. So, but yeah, it's a day. It's kind of yucky and dank and cold. It's only 42, but it's humid, which makes it, you know how you walk outside and sometimes that moist air just eats right through you. That's what it feels like today. So, but I officially have all my Christmas shopping done. And Chris has done the bulk of the wrapping. Thank goodness. Thank you guys for all of your sweet comments, by the way, on my gift wrap or my present, my Christmas present wrapping. I like doing that. That was fun. And it was a challenge for me. Honest to goodness, you guys, it really was a challenge, but I was happy to do it, and it is so much fun to do that kind of thing. So pull right out, buddy. I wasn't here. This is not an Outback behind you right here, you know. But anyway, my heat is on. Sorry, my heat just turned on. I have it on automatic, and it just is, it's blowing. And I'm gonna let it blow a minute, you guys, because I'm chilly. I'm chilled to the bone here. So, but thank you for all those sweet comments, and thank you also for all your support on my bow making series. That's been really fun. I've been trying to do, you know, a little bit of something special in the bows, using different, you know, ribbons that I might normally use, and, you know, making the two bows, two of the 12 and the 16 for wreaths. So I'm not sure what colors I'm going to choose, or what ribbons and colors I'm going to choose for my 20-inch. It will probably be something to go with my new decor, though. That'll be not new, but winter decor, or after Christmas decor, or however we want to say that, when I transition back into my cozy country decor with a touch of, you know, winter, but not like snowmen and icicles, not like that. It's going to be kind of a rustic, burlappy, burgundies and creams and burlaps. You know, that's what I'm going for. So that'll be coming up in the next couple of weeks. Can y'all believe it's almost Christmas today? As I'm speaking here, it's December the 20th. 5 days till Christmas. Oh. But I'm glad to say that the shopping is done, unless I see something in my travels that I want to throw in for stocking stuffers. I've got stocking stuffers done too, but they're not as elaborate, those stockings, as I normally do, just because, you know, I don't need to put that much stuff in stockings, you know. So some of the things I use for stocking stuffers, I usually buy, if I know what kind of gum, for instance, or mints people like, I'll pick up that. I got fingernail polish for the girls. I got, well, actually, I don't want to sit here and say because they might watch my video. So I'm going to hush up. After Christmas, maybe I'll tell you what I put in my stocking stuffers. Oh my goodness. But all that's left to do for me is starting to rain here. Is to do my double-decker peanut butter fudge. Got to do that. That's Stacy's mom's favorite. So I make that and take it for the family, but then I also give her a little tin of it as a gift, you know, so she can take it home. So it's just for her. And I have another batch of peanut butter fudge, my regular peanut butter fudge to make. I've got my cheesecake to make. I've got my peanut butter pie recipe to make. So after I get my recipes up, you guys, I am going to be taking probably Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and maybe a couple of days after those 2 days off. I'm not sure how many people are going to be coming and going out of our home. And it's, you know, I'm not going to be redecorating quite yet until, you know, after the new year probably. And that's when I'll start in my new decorating series. We're not in any hurry, right, to get that done. Yet I'll do another series. I don't know, transitioning back to my cozy country, or, you know, I don't know what I'll name it, something like that. And you know, we'll go through each portion of the room, each portion of my lower level of the house, and, you know, we'll put it back to normal. And I'll probably leave that decor up until getting close to Easter, I would imagine. And then I will probably switch from that to my Easter decor. And then after Easter, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I don't know whether I'll do the Pioneer Woman again and put that all back up, or whether I will go straight into Patriotic, you know, because we have Memorial Day in May. And that is normally what I do after Easter. I usually go right into the Patriotic, and that stays up. But I thought this year might be, I don't know, I did the Pioneer Woman kind of as my spring decor. So I'm not sure what I'll do. You know, Easter and then maybe the Pioneer Woman. And, you know I'm not going to be, well, at this point in time anyway, I'm not going to be recreating the wheel and doing a whole new, like I did last year with my Pioneer Woman. I'm not going to be creating a new, you know, decor theme. I don't think, except for Christmas, you know, after Christmas I am a little bit in places. A lot, definitely on my mantle and fireplace, that will all be new because I asked for some stuff for Christmas. Then we'll start through the year again. I do have some trips coming up, of course. I'm not going to say when or even where they are too, but I've got some coming up throughout 2019. One I can say, because it's just the ladies and I. I'm not sure, 2 or 3 other ladies and I will be going to the Mexican Riviera. To be honest with you, though, I'm not sure I'm going to be getting off the ship in Mexico. Although if I do a princess excursion, I think I'd feel safe, you know, going with an excursion sponsored by Princess. We do Princess cruises. But I will be flying to LA, you know, to LA by myself and staying in a hotel one night by myself, which I've done that before. Well, I usually had Sam with me when I traveled with Sam. I did a lot of traveling with Sam to around the country to some of my Newfie friends' houses. Went up to Michigan several times, went to New York State with Sophie several times. You know, I wouldn't say around the country, around up and down the East Coast a little bit. So when I would do that and stay in hotels, then he and I would stay in hotels, and, you know. So I have to stay in a hotel one night by myself, but that's okay. and then get transferred to the ship the next day and meet my lady friends, and I have my own stateroom. I'm not sharing a stateroom. Chris said, nope, I don't want you to have to do that. You will have your own stateroom. So I have my own balcony stateroom. I have a little balcony. It's not as big as the mini suites that we stay in usually, that he and I stay in together. I don't have like a tub. I have just a shower, but it does have a little love seat in it. It is in the room. So I will have some place to sit, except for on the bed, you know. And it'll be nice. Mexican Riviera. I can't remember the ports we're going to. Maybe I'll flash them up here. But that'll be exciting, you know. And the ship we're going to be on is called the Royal Princess, and she is one of Princess's biggest ships, newest ship. Well, she was the first one in her class of ships built, but it's large and has a lot of venues, and I would be happy just to stay on the ship, to be honest with you, do trivia and hang out with my friends and, you know, chit-chat and, you know, be nice. So that's next October through Halloween, you guys. So I probably, my Christmas decor, is going to be a little later, starting next October probably. I don't get back until like the 8th. I may do some Christmas decor before I leave. I leave like in, I don't know, it's like in end of October. So, but that I'm doing by myself, so I can say that. But yeah, got some stuff coming up. I still need to finish my Alaska blog. Maybe I'll take over the holiday to work on that. I really need to do that. So keep an eye on my blog through the holiday. If you want to know about our Alaska cruise to Seattle, which was a lovely cruise. And I was looking back at some of those pictures though in September, and I think I'd lost 30 pounds, you know, when we went on that August. It was in August actually, and I'd lost around 30, and I've lost 20 more, almost 50 now. And my goodness, that made a big difference. That 20 pounds. I look a little different now. But I need to do that. I really need to do that. Because I like my blogging. I like to do that. And I like to, you know, I'm the admin in those groups, and I like to be able to refer to my blog. And because I give a lot of information, I put the Princess Patter in, which is the daily newspaper, and that kind of thing, you know. So I share pictures. I share links to excursions. I share my packing tips and tricks. I share the suitcases I take. I share my outfits of the day, you know, that kind of thing. All of that stuff is in my blog. I don't do as much vlogging vlogging on our trips as I do blogging, and do little videos to augment the blog. So there are videos in my blogs, but of course I don't vlog like I do here on this channel. Thank you all so much to all of you new subscribers. I want to, you know, let me back up from that and say, let me take a minute to thank all of you subscribers. I started this channel in October of 2016. Been on YouTube for 2 years, and what a ride it has been, you guys. And I've said this 100,000 times for those of you who watch me all the time, but I never in a million years expected for my little YouTube channel to take off like it did, you guys. I give him the glory too. It's not me. It's not me. I may have a little bit of talent, maybe. I have maybe the gift of gab. You know, that kind of thing, but he's working through me. You know, and I'm working for him. So that is important for me to let you guys know. You know, this channel isn't anything that I've done. It is stuff that I've done because I have a God-given whateverness, you know. But thank you guys so much, every single one of you. I've never asked for a subscriber. I'm fibbing. In my very first videos, you know, I would watch YouTube and see other people saying, oh, you know, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You know, I've never, after the first, I don't know how many videos. I guess somebody could go back and look. I don't know. You know, I used to flash it up at the end. They're like, subscribe, share, and that kind of thing. And then after a while, I just stopped doing that. I'm like, you know what? I thought to myself, if they want to like my video, they'll hit the like. If they want to subscribe, they'll subscribe. If they want to share it, they'll share it. I don't need to ask them to do that. The only thing I will say is if you want to be sure to get a notification about my, you know, when I put up videos, is to go to my channel, my main channel, and hit the bell. If you're a subscriber, hit the bell, click on that bell, and that way you'll get a notification, whether it be through email or a pop-up notification on your phone or something to say, you know, Arlynn's Country Craft Corner has just posted a video. So I will say that. But I really have never asked too much, other than in those first however many videos, you know. Oh man, I just hate to hear. There goes the fire truck, ladder truck. I just hate to hear that. You just wonder what's happened and why that fire truck is rushing over there. Oh, that just breaks my heart for that family or whoever is there that they're rushing to. But anyway, I never have asked that of anybody, and I'm not saying that other people shouldn't. I don't mean to say that at all. A lot of people do that by rote, and that's absolutely fine. I don't mind hearing it. It's just I just didn't want to do it, you know. So but my channel kind of took off on me, and I didn't realize that it would do that. I had no clue that it would do that, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your positivity. Thank you for your love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, every single one of you. Hugs, as I always say, all around. Honest to goodness. I am blessed to have every single one of you in my life. I am blessed beyond words. So thank you so much. And I'm getting close to 18. I don't know how many subscribers I have to be. I think I'm 17.6, something like that, 17,600. I'm, you know, going to be over 18,000 pretty soon. I don't know, within the next, month or whatever. And, you know, thank y'all so much. That's a lot of subscribers. Also, too, I did want to touch on this while I'm just kind of chatting with you here. Since I can't do my live tomorrow, I'm really sorry about that. Guys, I'm just swamped. I just need to concentrate on what I need to get done, my cooking, and get those videos in the can, and, you know, all of that stuff I need to get done. I need to clean my house. I need to change sheets. I need to wash, you know how it is when you get ready for the holidays, you know, and people coming in. So I've got a lot to do, you guys. I've got a lot to do. So, oh my goodness, I lost my train of thought. What was I going to say? Anyway, oh my goodness, there goes an ambulance and another fire truck coming from that direction. Dadgummit. You know, my heart just aches when I see that any time of the year, but then around the holidays. What is it around the holidays, you guys? You know, I hear of so many more people getting sick and struggling with illnesses and that kind of thing. I did want to touch on this one thing too. Remember the other day in the video when I was making my wreath? I was just kind of chit-chatting with y'all just as I was making my wreath, you know. Thank you for one thing, for all of you guys who mentioned my little Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a cow, and then I put up the cow. E-I-E-I-O, and then I put up the pig, E-I-E-I-O, and then I put up Sam. Thank you guys for noticing that. I worked hard on that. That little editing. That was fun. That was fun to do that. But I also, in that video, mentioned about the negativity, the negative woman. And I wanted to explain to you, if you guys have noticed, I was talking to little Danielle the other day, and I was saying to her, I said, I've closed off, and I think she has too, somewhat. I don't know whether she does it on all her videos, but I do it on all my videos. It's a default setting that I can do, and I have turned off whether you guys can see the likes and dislikes. I've turned them off because there is no reason in the world why anybody needs to be able to see. The likes are nice, of course, they're lovely, I love them, I appreciate them, they're wonderful, but the dislikes, you know, not so much. You know, and I don't want to give the person who's clicking that dislike the satisfaction of being able to see it, you know? So I thank you. I have turned off that ability. And in the same breath, I wanted to thank you guys for all of the ones of you who acknowledged, you know, that I had mentioned that. And I appreciate all of your sweet words and all of your encouragement and all of your support. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I'm telling you, I am nobody special. I am just simply a housewife from Virginia who loves to craft and decorate her house. You know, and I think one of you, gosh, I wish I could remember your name, had mentioned that crafting is a lot more than just, you know, buying something new and crafting, or crafting something from scratch, or you know, crafting is my vignettes, and is my, you know, my shelving designs. It is, you know, when I make a wreath. It is when I design a lantern, or when I set up a tablescape, or when, you know, I do craft. Now, I am not one to craft things out of wood. I'm not one to, I mean, that's Stacy's department. She builds things. She really does. You know, I don't build things like that. I hope I build self-esteem, though. I hope I bring you guys positivity and happiness and smiles. I mean, that's crafting too, I guess, in a way, you know. I've crafted my channel so that it's not just about crafts, you know. It's about positivity, and it's about lifestyle, and it's about living our lives to the fullest every single day, you know. Don't let those negative people come in. Don't let the negativity bother you, or, you know, as much as I try, and I put myself out, so I expect some of it, you know. That doesn't make it easy to take. That doesn't make it easy to take. All you new YouTubers out there, you know, everybody always asks me, what can I do to start my channel? What can I do? You know, I mean, some basic things, I guess I could touch on this a little bit. Some basic things that I would suggest is, watch out, car. Sorry, I'm having to get across a big intersection here, sorry. Some few basic things I could suggest for those of you who are just starting your channel. First of all, put a video up there. Sit down, set your camera up, get yourself a little tripod so that you can set your camera up. I use my selfie stick, which they don't sell anymore. I'd give you a link. But get yourself a selfie stick that also has a little, you know, attachment that you can screw onto the bottom, and set yourself up a little easel. And always turn your camera to the horizontal. Don't take video in the vertical, which I did at first, and there's some of my videos up like that too, but I don't do that anymore because you can't, you know, you cut off half of your picture. Always turn your phone or your camera to the horizontal. You know, with folks, try to look at the camera. Now, of course, I've been driving up and up, and I'm stopped now. I'm parked. I've got 10 minutes here for my appointment. Try to figure out where to look. Like I'm using my phone, and I know that my camera is over here. And I know that if I look at myself, I'm looking at myself right now, but I'm not looking at you. If I look over here, I believe I'm making eye contact with you. And that's what I want to do, at least part of the time. You know, of course, we all wander, our eyes wander. And if we're showing something, you know, in a video or something, you know, we're going to look at what we're showing, especially if we're trying to read something. We're going to look. Stacy made me this, by the way, with her Cricut. And, you know, we are going to look at what we're showing, but, you know, every now and again, glance over at that camera, make eye contact, you know, talk to people in your, you know, in your audience. They don't want to talk to somebody who's not looking them in the eye, you know, at least part of the time. And, you know I don't always stare at you, and, you know, but I do try very, very hard to make eye contact with you. And I had to figure out, I remember, I think I had said this in another car Chit-Chat, as a matter of fact, I remember one video, I'm standing there with my phone in the mirror, and I'm trying to figure out where in the world to look. There's a learning curve. You know, there is a learning curve there, you guys. So, I mean, that's one thing, you know, make sure. I've got a headache today. I'm sorry. I don't think it's a migraine, but it's nagging at me. Right now it's hurting. So, you know, when you be conscious of that, be conscious that you're not doing this for yourself. You're not doing video, you're not doing YouTube for yourself. You're doing it for whoever you're trying to reach, right? You know, so make contact with them. Look at them. Make sure you can look at them. Make sure you can, you know, engage with them. Even though they can't talk back to you, you know, unless you're live, which you could try to do a live too. They're fun, you know, but anyway, you know, those are just a couple of things. Camera angles are important. You know, you'll get comments too. That's what I was getting ready to say. You new YouTubers, you will get some dislikes. You will probably get some off-color comments. You do not have to leave those comments up under your video. You can delete them, and you can go and block that person from ever being able to leave anything, at least through that name, through their channel name on your videos. You don't have to sit there and take it. You don't have to sit there and allow that. But a hint, if you're on, especially, I usually, when I get an off-color comment like that, and if I'm out and about, I will wait until I'm home so that I can delete it out of because I get my computer up and I open another page and I go to the comment and I leave the comment there, but then I go to their name, I click on their name, and I go to their channel. And if you go to their flag on their channel and click their flag, it brings out a drop-down menu that says block. So I go there, but I have that other window open with their comment, because if you block them before you delete their comment, you're going to block yourself from seeing their comment. So don't do that. Go and block them and then come back and delete the comment. Then they can think all they want from behind their computer screen, but they can't comment, you know. So just a hint for you there. But don't take it. You don't have to take it. You don't have to leave it. And try, and you know I'm not very successful at this myself, but try not to let those nasty words harm you emotionally. Don't let them hurt your heart. Somebody's just being ugly. Somebody's sitting behind their computer and wants to make you miserable as they must feel. Because if, you know, somebody feels that bad that they need to leave a negative comment like that, or an off-color comment, or a snarky comment, you know what I mean? So anyway, all right, I'm at my hair place, got to go get my hair did, and then I'll be back, and I might talk with you a little bit as I show you my hair, and then I'll quick run over. I might come back after I'm done my nails, actually, and get my hair done, and then my nails, and I'll come back when I'm going to meet Chris for dinner, and I'll say my final words, show you the new Arlynn, hopefully an improved Arlynn, because this is me with getting up, walking out of bed in the morning. That's how I look. Lovely, hey? I did put makeup on. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Okie dokie, everybody, I am back and it is raining like crazy. My little hairdresser gave me the cutest little do and it is just, I got sopped. Look at me, I'm a mess. But anyway, I got sopped going to and then out of my nail place. So I am finally finished. It is now 3:40. I'm on my way to meet Chris for dinner. So, but boy, it is a dank, yucky day. But as you can tell, I got my hair trimmed. She did it really differently. She gave me a cute little different kind of style that you really can't tell now because I've been sopped, but it was really cute. But I asked her to put a little bit more layers in around the bottom, and it is just a super cute cut. It really is, really cute. And then I got my nails done. Got a little snowflake, and I don't know whether you can tell, everything is very blurry, but I got glitter. I don't know whether you can tell. Focus. Glitter polish, and then she did snowflakes on the ring fingers, and they look really pretty, except that my nails look really, or my hands look like they're 57 years that they are. Oof. But anyway, I am bushed. Gee whiz, it's been a long day of spa treatments, which is actually, it's been a long day of waiting in there in the nail place, and I had an appointment, but gee whiz, it was crazy in there. My poor little nail lady, she is the only one that does pink and whites in there, and she was slammed. She was about half an hour behind, and I think she got caught up, but finally when I left. So anyway, I'm done, and I'm colored for Christmas now, which is, I'm thrilled. And I have my nails done for Christmas, so all's well that ends well in that way. Whew. But it's raining and cold, and it's not going to dampen my spirits, but it's still kind of yucky out. So, but anyway, I'm on my way home, or on my way to meet Chris. We're going to our little Italian place that we like. On my way to meet him there, and then I'm going to be home. And then that'll be it for me for the day. I'm going to just plop down and probably not move for the rest of the night. Anyway, alrighty, you guys, I think I will go ahead and close this one out, and let me just say that I hope that those of you who are struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making each day the very best that it can be. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or where it should be. I love y'all to bits, hugs all around. And I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.